Hi guys, Alex here. Welcome back to the channel. So right now I'm actually in a small town in Virginia. There's this cute little walking area that I'm going to be going to, but it's a little bit early and I didn't realize that nothing was even open yet. So I thought I would just take this time to sit down and make a video for you guys. We took a look at Chantal's live stream last night on Shook After Dark, and she is back in Canada. Of course, the shenanigans are going to continue. So I just kind of wanted to talk about, well, what's next? What's in the future for Chantal? I'm not sure if you guys saw yesterday's live stream, but it was pretty obvious that something was up. If you know, you know. I'm sure you know by now. I woke up to a new community tab from Foodie, so I thought I would go ahead and share that with you guys and just talk about what the future holds. If we have time and can get to it, I thought we could quickly touch on Mikayla Nogueira. I don't know if I'm even saying that right, but everybody's talking about her on TikTok. This is kind of like old news, but I kind of wanted to chime in because I'm like obsessed with this drama right now. So first, let's start off with talking about Foodie. So last night she did a live stream. She came on and it was clear that there was something else going on. Now she says that this was purely jet lag, but it seems like without Salah, she was unable to control her mouth. And this was just the first hour, or yeah, her first hour back. Well, her first live stream back, right? I can't say that I'm surprised about this sudden change in attitude. I mean, she was cussing, she was using the Lord's name in vain. And obviously, that's not really a big deal for me, in my opinion, but it does go to show that Salah was there kind of controlling the things that she was saying. And he was even in the side chat last night, kind of monitoring what was going on. I think that is what is going to happen in the future, even though it was like 4 o'clock in the morning over in Kuwait. But it's nice now that when we see a community tab from her, we know, like, or at least I know the time of day. Like, it's easier to put the puzzle pieces together because she is in the same time zone as me. She also told a story. So we didn't get through the entire live stream last night, but basically what happened is she talked about the cats at first and how Sam was kind of scared to see her. Like, Sam didn't even recognize Foodie, which a lot of people thought was a little bit strange. Now she was giving Sam, he was giving Foodie the cold shoulder. And a lot of people were talking about how when they come home and see their pets, they're always like jumping all over them. At least that's how my dogs are when I leave them for like a week. They are very happy to see me. They are not giving me the cold shoulder or anything like that. I haven't had a cat in a while. I know cats can be a little bit different, but my cat, when she was still alive, was very, very friendly. I miss her so much. She was a Siamese. In regards to her community tab post, let's just go ahead and get into that. Foodie says, things that are not the public's business and I will not be discussing doesn't mean I am not dealing with these matters as I am. It's just that I do not owe any proof or explanation of any of these matters to anyone, these private matters. It's so invasive. So I will be ignoring or blocking badgering comments, these matters from now on. And she goes on to list the matters being her financial matters, my pet care. So no more talking about BBJ, no more talking about Sam and Sam's matted fur, or BBJ not looking in the best shape, as Pete's had said just a couple of weeks ago that BBJ was shaking, and that turned into this entire mess. And people were expecting Chantal to take BBJ to the vet as soon as she got home because that's what she said she was going to do. Now, today, she does have a court appointment for bankruptcy. That is her financial matters. Now, most of these things are known because Foodie Beauty had already put them out there, right? When it comes to her financial matters, some people did find out, what was going on. But the pet care, that's definitely something that has been put out there by Pete's, at least this go around. People just see this on the live stream and they wonder what's going on. My marriage and personal relationships. Yeah, so she's putting this marriage online. She wants to get views because of this marriage, but she doesn't want to talk about what's going on in the marriage. If you guys did watch last night's live stream, she left her ring in Kuwait. That was kind of like a point of contention. What's going on there? Why did she leave the ring in Kuwait? She says that she forgot it. But what do they say? No ring, no string. I am also permitted to pick and choose what I want to share. I don't blame people for being curious, but I also don't have to answer to anyone. Going into my personal life and contacting people in it is beyond invasive and wrong. Thanks. See you soon. So, when it comes to contacting people in her personal life, I do think that that crosses a line. I mean, just take a look at what's going on, gossip about the videos that she puts out on YouTube, but there really is no reason to contact someone like her mother or her aunt. I'm sure that they have gotten messages in regards to Chantal. I know last year it came to a point where people were actually worried for her because of the things that she was doing, or more so 2021. Things had gotten completely out of control, and I can understand being extremely worried when she's in that condition and she's behind the wheel and something had to give, right? But her parents or her mom in general is just not really responsible for her actions. And there's nothing that she can do aside from talk to her. And I'm sure that she saw what was going on. She probably did get a lot of messages last year during the Natter saga. So I think in that case, it is kind of understandable to be worried based on what you are seeing. But I would say do not contact anyone, especially now, as it doesn't seem, I mean, of course, there's still some issues going on, but she doesn't seem to be in immediate danger or anything like that. So let's just not do that. Okay, so I don't necessarily disagree with her community tab post here. I mean, really, she doesn't have to tell anybody anything. She doesn't owe the internet anything, but she's the one that put all of these things out there, and that's kind of her shtick, if that makes sense. She is a vlogger slash YouTuber. People are going to want to know some things that are going on in her life. I mean, that's just part of her content. Her content is sharing her life. Now, there are definitely boundaries there, and with Foodie Beauty, those definitely get crossed a lot. I think that we are given enough content with these community tabs and the videos. Pardon my dirty car, by the way, but she does have a lot of drama going on. I believe in the live stream last night, and we didn't even get to this part, but she said that she is going to be going to the Popo and she's going to be reporting Natter as well as FFG. Today is her bankruptcy hearings. She told us that last night, so I don't feel bad about reporting it. And going forward, Pete's is going to be getting a 1 bedroom. Now, there has been conjecture in regards to Pete's 1 bedroom, and Chantal is supposed to actually pay for that. I don't know how that is going to work. He really needs to get on his own 2 feet and really cut the strings. Cut the strings when it comes to Chantal, because they're not really good for each other. We've talked about this at length, you guys, but that is the plan going forward. Right now, they are simply staying in the villa. I'm sure that Chantal has told Salah that eventually Pete's is going to leave and they're going to live, she's going to live separately of him. Supposedly, she is going to go to her mom's or her aunt's. That's what she says now. And then she is going to be going to Kuwait very often. Last night, I believe she said that she can only be there for 6 months out of the year. So we were kind of speculating, well, how is she going to maintain this marriage only 6 months out of the year? Like, that just seems not typical, but I think that it can be done. Of course, a lot of people aren't believing that this is a genuine, happy couple marriage. And in the future, the whole reason that she's going to this hearing today is that she wants to sponsor Salah for citizenship. So I'm assuming that's still on the table, or else I don't really know why she would go forward with this. So this particular bankruptcy is being contested. So it's definitely not guaranteed that it's going to be discharged. And I don't know, like, I've never declared bankruptcy, so I don't know exactly how these things work, but just based on the things that I have seen in regards to this conversation, it seems as though she's going to have to answer to why she went to Cuba, why she went to Kuwait, why she wasn't paying down her bills and instead spending frivolously. And then adding on top of that, she's going to have to declare the money that she made from YouTube. I just can't see that looking very good based on the amount that she has claimed. She has claimed that she had made over 6 figures in 2022, and I don't think that she's lying. And how is she going to explain that? Because the amount of debt is, I believe it was like half of that. So how is she going to explain not paying any of these things because as far as I know, I don't think she's paid for anything. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. If this was me, I would be really, really nervous in regards to this meeting, but anything can happen. She seems to get away with everything, so maybe they will just discharge it and she'll be able to sponsor Salah. I apologize for the background noise. Anyways, guys, quickly, I wanted to talk about this Mikayla Nogueira drama. You guys might know her from TikTok. I don't know if I'm saying her last name right, but Mikayla. So she was recently she had this L'Oreal telescopic mascara and she was showing it on TikTok. She's a very big beauty guru. Like think Jaclyn Hill, but TikTok, right? And she has this accent, this New York accent, but a lot of people suspect that this is fake because there was old videos that have come up showing Mikayla and showing her accent, and it just wasn't she wasn't speaking with an accent. So why does she have this accent now? And she really plays it up. But that's TikTok for you. I guess anything to get attention in the beauty space. It is a very crowded space, and to be seen is hard. It is hard, even on TikTok, right? So she was at the right place at the right time. She got a lot of followers. And so she was showing off this mascara, right? A lot of people ask me if I have mascara on like all the time. And no, I never wear mascara. I never wear eyeliner. This is just the way that my eyelashes look. It's kind of a blessing and a curse at the same time. But she was putting this mascara on, doing the motions and there was like a jump cut. So she showed how the mascara worked and then it jumped cut and she had like false eyelashes on, but she didn't say that she had false eyelashes on. Now, I haven't caught up with what exactly is going on now in regards to this or if she has even addressed it at all, but a lot of people took issue with this because she's showing off this mascara. I'm sure she got paid a ton. Like you guys, I don't know if you understand, but these influencers, these big time beauty influencers, make millions. I'm not saying she got a million from L'Oreal, but she's making millions just altogether, right? And so for her to come on and just portray this in a way that is completely false, like if you want to wear the eyelashes, then just like say that you're wearing the eyelashes. I don't think that it's that big of the deal. But I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion or if people would agree with me. I think it's possible that this was completely planned out, like in her talks with L'Oreal. I don't know if that's like a little bit conspiracy theory esque or not. I don't really want to go down that path, but I believe that this was completely contrived and that she did this on purpose because look at what's happening. Everybody's talking about this mascara. It's sold out in a lot of places. I actually was just at CVS and I saw it and I thought about buying it, but it was $18 at CVS and I was just going to buy it as a joke. So it wasn't really worth it for me, but so it's selling out everywhere. People are talking about it. I'm sure that it's a fine product, but it's not going to make you look like you have lash extensions or a full set of false eyelashes. No, I'm not the biggest like makeup person. In fact, I only wear BB creams sometimes. Like that's the extent of my makeup knowledge. So I'm not really knowledgeable, but I am knowledgeable in drama. Right. And I've always followed like the beauty guru drama channels back in the day. And it just feels very nostalgic to watch this drama unfold in regards to Mikayla and this mascara. And it does seem a little bit over the top. I can understand why people are upset, obviously, but dang, is this like a whole nother thing? Like it has just turned into a circus. Right. And I wonder if she's going to respond or if she even has already. I just haven't I looked at TikTok like the other day. I was scrolling through like live streams and stuff. It is the wild, wild west. We were talking about this on my live stream last night. Like TikTok, what is going on? Get it together. I tried so hard for the past couple of years to just not watch TikTok. But this past weekend, I really got into it and was watching all of these random people and just scrolling through. And I saw the pearl parties. This one guy like was holding a balloon. He had like a needle and he was holding it up to a balloon and he would count down from 10 and just like trick you into thinking he was going to pop it and like everybody was on the edge of their seat for him to pop this freaking balloon and I was just like why is this even a thing? At the same time he was wearing a Spider-Man costume. So it's like why is this even a thing? But I was actually kind of into it. Like I wanted to see, is he going to pop it? Is he going to pop that balloon? Like come on, just pop it. Like I didn't want to leave until he popped it. So I guess that's how they get you. What else did I see? Somebody, like, singing a song. I saw this lady, like, spinning on like, doing acrobatics. No, that was really cool. I don't know how she wasn't dizzy. She was doing these acrobatics and spinning and spinning and spinning, and I would just be so dizzy, and then she just got up and walked straight towards the camera like nothing. It's like, "How do you do that?" And then it's like the next thing you know, you're looking at the time and like a couple of hours have passed, and all you've looked at is this completely ridiculous stuff that you don't even really care about, but it seemed kind of interesting at the time. So, all right, you guys, that's going to be it for today's like drama chit chat situation type of deal. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I will, of course, catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Have a good day.